Hello everybody and welcome back to Smiling Dreamer Gaming. We're continuing with our playthrough of Peril on Gorgon. The first DLC with Outerworlds Space's Choice Edition, and then we'll do Murder on Eridanos once we finish this. I've got a couple of side quests to do. Oh, I've got this one. Oh, so that's over there and that's over there. Can I fast travel to them? Yeah, I don't know. I can fast travel to that one. Terminal clue over here. Oh yeah. A comic from the cult classic Ice Exterminator series, tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled in felt on the comic spine is the word "and." After pacifying the cannon threat, regenerated hero Archibald Excelsior is deployed to the subterranean metropolis of Hephaestus to quell the rise of supervillainous a cappella band, the Sprat Pack. When the new foe arrives to stop him, Buff Hardman, Acquisition's agent of Super Dark Reclamation, will stop at nothing to acquire Hephaestus' mining productive corporate enclave for his shadowy shipping concern. When Excelsior interferes with Hardman's plans to mind control the Sprat Pack, Hardman turns his dastardly mind controller on Excelsior. Will our mustachioed hero free his mind from Hardman's power with his newly healed heart intact? And we got one more. How am I able to transition here? I didn't think I could fast travel inside a building. Does that mean I can fast travel here? So we can fast travel from inside buildings. That's good to know. Bad guys this way. Terminal that way. Let's go. Can you imagine if that force field broke? All those would plummet onto this planet. Well, this rock. It's up there. Can I get up there? Am I gonna get up there? There's gotta be a way up there. Could I go on the pipe? Oh. I'm gonna try and go on there, but I can't. Gotta be a way up there, somehow. There's gotta be a way up there. No, this isn't good. How do I get over there? How the hell do I get to that one? It's weird. Upper exterior. Oh, I thought it was on the higher level. That's what I thought. But you go over here and it's not there. There's got to be another way to get up on that. Sorry monsters, I'm busy. Sorry monsters, I'm very busy. I'm looking for a way to get up there. This lead up there? Maybe this way does it? Mines everywhere. Oh my god. Bloody death trap this is. Okay, so it's up here. Death trap area. Oh, what's up here?
Is this one of those research outposts we're looking for? Wow. Get a
Yeah.
load of this view.
It is cool looking. Coming from the cult classic Ice Exterminator series, tragically cancelled its brief 4-issue run. Word speak. The overall issue, newly minted hero Archibald Excelsior dispatched in the cloud cities of Olympus to put down a plague of ravenous manti-men. Intent on taking the cities for their own, Manti Mastermind pits his second in command, renowned Spindle Knight Zizak Saphrosos, against Excelsior in hand-to-claw combat. Just when Excelsior appears to have bested his insectile foe with a grip of his handy PAT, his eyes caught by Isabella Fame Fantel, Manti Mastermind's dancing queen. Okay, and what does that do? Does it upgrade? Does it update? Unlock the secret society. Okay, but I want to read this first. Maurice, I have made my peace with the chemical waste pit. It is where I belong. I think with the refuge and the dregs, the surface is distant to me, as distant as the cold stars, as distant as you are and the rest of them. How do you fare, Maurice? Up your vaunted perch, when the shadow of the manufactory crown falls on you and your fine telescope, do you think of me down here in the dark? Do any of you? My isolation has borne fruit. Propane, butane, ethane, these wild gases visit me in my dreams. They shift and morph, compress and expand. Gas now, then liquid, then gas again. They've whispered to me the trick of their metamorphosis, and I have bottled it, as they taught me. Come down from the shadow of the manufactory, Maurice, down to the ravine, and they will teach you their trick too. Let us at last complete the package as I might finally ascend. All glory to the PET, Eustace. Okie dokie. Lost the plot. Right, let's go and get to the secret society. Let's go and unlock and find any secrets inside. Let's have a look. Enter true fan passphrase. Hack.
This must have been where those researchers had their hideout.
Ammunition? Is it? Pick up the PET. It's a new weapon. Let me have a look. Will I use the PET? Unequip. PET, yeah, I'm taking it. That's my weapon now. I'm taking that. Oh! Choppy choppy. Right, we have... No, I'm not doing that. That's a main quest. I'm doing this. Send the override authorization. It's getting interesting. We're about to finish. I think this is it, isn't it? Once we've done this. I think once I've done this, that's it. We've done this DLC, and then I'm going to go and start the next one. Right, let's go and do it. We've already got so far. Run, 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 run. Just sneak past that. Can I unlock that? No, but I can go this way. There's a computer here, so we'll see what this unlocks. Critical update. Dear Sir or Madam, this is an automated message triggered by the Spacer's Choice Contingency Management Program. Please do not respond to this message. Congratulations, Contingency 77. Wine abundance of raw material is now in effect. Due to a higher than projected volume of Carbon X harvested in this laboratory, your production quotas have been raised by 200%. Please bear in mind that bi-weekly quota reviews are automatically generated and forwarded to Project Gorgon administration and the Office of Creative Incubation. Any dereliction in production will be reflected in your review. Great. Okay. Nothing important. What's over here?
Incoming!
Kill him.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just looking around. Oh shit. Where's this lead? Kill it! Kill the primals! So it's robots or primals, right? Let's kill the primals.
Here goes nothing! What was Mr. Lowe doing with all these primals?
No idea. Being a lunatic. Oh shit! Run away, they're gonna kill me. There's too many. There's way too many. We need to get the hell out of here. I should not have come down this way. Squish him one last time. And I'll run off.
Wrong tool for the job. Resistant to cleaning efforts.
Oh my god. That's it, get everybody back up. Aye aye aye. Persuade. Perks. What we got? Maximise that, yeah, screw it. What the hell happened here? Why was it just primals everywhere? Crazy, man. Yeah, it's just primals everywhere. Primals and robots. So the robots and the primals have been fighting as well. It's good to know. It's good to know they're not on the same side. Shit. Kill the robots! Not you, Sam. You're the best, so we won't kill you. Actually, have I got electrical? I discharge. Hehehe. Should have gone with this gun to begin with.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Holding it in, ready for the next robot. Spick and span.
Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
Mr. Lowe was awfully messy, wasn't he?
Flawless victory. Fatality. Yeah, I'm terrible. Overrise, status, admin faction, return to router, messages, incoming messages. Pursuant to last week's incident, new security practices are now in effect. All lab personnel must tidy their workstations at the end of their shift, close and lock all drawers, safes, closets, vents and lab doors before leaving for the day. All visitors must be accompanied. Furthermore, any laboratory tech accompanying a guest who has not received certification in either self-defense or hand-to-hand combat must also be accompanied by a member of the security team. All confidential information must remain as such. Do not discuss the nature of your work outside or inside the lab except to warn PAs of imminent danger such as fire, chemical spill or suspected corporal espionage. All laboratory techs are to isolate themselves until further notice. Any laboratory tech found fraternising in groups of 2 or more or found speaking with the same person more than once will be remanded to Space's Choice Human Resource, Re-Education and Reallocation Department. Finally, unless you are actually physically sitting in an interview session pre-approved by me, do not speak to the fucking journalists. Okie dokie. Jasper, I dug into the volunteer data Marion sent you. You were right. The current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes even by SC standards. Pranfa and I performed a handful of autopsies on this week's deceased and made a few notable observations. In one case, that of a young man in his early 20s, we noted a degree of grey matter loss one would expect to see in a man of 70. His brain had also atrophied to a shocking extent, again as one might expect in a much older man. In another case, that of a woman in middle age, the subject was no longer able to achieve natural sleep. After 11 consecutive days of wakefulness, she was no longer able to distinguish her violent hallucinations from reality, yet even as she spiraled she demanded additional injections. I was sure our last tweak would reduce the incidence of violence among the volunteer population. We might attempt to further refine the compound through partitioning, though I'm doubtful that will be efficacious. Violent Asylum growing increasingly concerned by the habit farming nature of the compound. What do you think? Oh, they should never have released it. Materials we work with are dangerous and result in permanent injury, disfigurement or madness when handled for extended periods. Therefore, all laboratory personnel will now report to the project physician, Dr. Priyan Fadlablanc, for monthly physicals and psychiatric evaluations. I do this out of an abundance of caution. Schedule a first appointment immediately and notify me when you do. I have access to your medical records, so I will know when you shirk. Do not make me drag you to his office myself. Outgoing messages. Dr. Ambrose, what do you think? These days I try to think as little as possible. Thinking is a dreadful habit which leads to self-awareness, which leads to resignation. It's true that the current formulation is resulting in alarming outcomes, but no, I think by SC standards are low. You report 11 consecutive days of wakefulness and SC sees 11 consecutive days of productivity. You report an inability to distinguish violent hallucination from reality. SC is going to try to push us to turn those hallucinations into phantom images of company logos. You say the compound is habit farming, and SE is going to see an increased demand for our never-ending supply of xenosite waste. To be serious, yeah, the compound is absolutely habit farming. Addiction care correlates with dosage, and dosage size is inversely proportional to enrichment quality. Long as corporate asks us to keep our dosage minimum controlled, there's a reasonable chance we can improve the enrichment process to filter out some of the dangerous side effects. That's going to take time, a lot more time than corporate realises. We have archived. Factory media herburst. Oh, it's the employees.
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
You remember the guy who was running it, right?
Mr. Lowe was in pain, Captain, and this place is what hurt him. He may be smart, but he didn't build it alone. A lot of fancy people had a hand in this nightmare. The folks down here dedicated their lives to fixing Halcyon. They were supposed to be the company's best and brightest. How'd they lose their way?
This place is a wreck. Who cares how it happened?
Maybe the how ain't matter so much as the why. Why did Spacer's Choice let this happen? And what's to stop them from doing worse to Edgewater?
Edgewater's gone.
I get now why Miss Ambrose would want to clear her mom's name. If the folks responsible for Edgewater's woes tried to blame him on my dad, I couldn't have let it stand.
She's completely... It must be glitched. I want to see what else this investigation digs up. Jasper's storage key. That's what we need now. Storage key. Would I have got it if I'd have killed him? I wonder. Probably. But I didn't want to kill him, did I? Something fighting.
It'll be a relief to see the stars again. This cave's making me all jumpy.
Well, we've still got a bit to go. I'll find this blasted diary. Terminal's that way. Can I fast travel there? I don't need to, do I? Can just... I don't really need to fast travel there. Is it over the bridge? Or is it down below? It's down there, innit? I think it's down. I don't think it's up. Oh, I don't like this place. Clean them, Sam. They're dirty. Spick and span. I need to get some more, don't I? Oh, it's not that way, is it? Have I gone the wrong way? No, it is that way. It is this way. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, I need to get rid of that gun. That needs to be swapped for... what else we got? Ay, that's plasma. That is a good gun, but I don't want plasma now. I want... Got electric and I need normal. Light, heavy, and I want that gun back. Oh no, it's that. Oh, that's heavy. You know what? Let's get rid of that. That's the light, so I'll get rid of that for that. Medal of Honor, machine gun, that, and my electrical gun. They should help me a bit. I do need to get some shopping done. If there's any ammunition anyway. Unsealed door. Let me in. Synthesis. It's where the robots are. Pam. Hello, Pam.
Welcome to the Adrena Time Synthesis and Manufactory Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice. This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
You're the only one here. I'll make this easy.
According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. It looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away.
Thought you said you were the head of security?
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning: due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
How can I recharge you?
Hate messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With PAM, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery and PAM's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook Pam's power source up to another automechanical and Pam will get your employees back in line in no time.
Sam, can you spare some power?
SAM units are programmed to respond, "Can do, customer," to any and all serviceable requests. Greetings, Pam. Don't get swept away by the sleaze of your filthy, worthless existence. Let Sam neaten up your life.
Work fortifies the spirit. Let Pam optimize the routines of your life for maximum productivity.
SAM units. If we can't clean it, we'll destroy it beyond recognition.
All PAM units have been programmed to encourage a worker's competitive spirit. Well done. Continue destroying the competition on behalf of Spacer's Choice.
Got a lust for dust? Sam does.
Pam believes in the power of a well-organized spreadsheet. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Aw, Captain, they're friends.
Power rerouting complete. Please be advised the aforementioned unauthorized procedure has voided this unit's warranty.
This unit's power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error: Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager. Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who's been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
That promotion is right round the corner. Keep putting in those hours.
PAM is equipped to talk about your career goals. On average, employees managed by PAM units go from assistant to associate roles in 15 years or less. My door is always open, unless I'm recharging. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice Manager. 94% certainty. Engaging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Let's follow Pam. Pam's on a mission. What's this? What's Pam doing? Pam's on a run. Pam, where you going? Pam, come back.
This is an eyesore and cannot be
Let's follow
invited.
Pam. Pam's on a mission. Let's follow her.
Unit's programming.
Let's follow
If I
Pam.
didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
Let's follow Pam. I'm just following her. I'll have a look on the way out, maybe. Do that way. Oh my god, she's just on one. Now it's fair. Camperati, kick their asses. Oh my god, they ain't got a chance, have they? Okay. Before you start running off again, let me have a look over here. Messages. No, there are no socks involved in the production of Spacer's Choice Terra-Fried Spratwurst. The T hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. Should read out of stock. Miss Sutherland, I regret to inform you that vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Spacer's Choice Gourmet Salt Tuna Fillet into the big cartridge slot, so it will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. Thank you so much for your time. Really? Oh my god, she actually thought that it'd give her a refund. That's actually quite funny. Ooh. Messages. Harold, prosperous morning. This is an informal reminder that your adhesive notes are intended to track your trouble tickets. Please do not use your adhesive notes to secure patterns on your divider wall. I'd hate to remind you that unsanctioned aesthetic expression is strictly contrary to, oh my god, Spacer's Choice law, and I definitely have to be reprimanded because I didn't warn you. How's that against the law? Michael, this is just to tell you I've reported your recent unsanctioned language to Human Resources. You were recently talking about seeing some of your colleagues act paranoid and violent. Try to remember the new guidelines from corporate. Don't call your colleagues paranoid. They're experiencing dramatically heightened attention. Don't call your colleagues violent. They're showing physically assertive behaviour. I'm as concerned as you are about the curious and surprising behaviour you've been seeing around the premises, but try to keep your language sanitised. Clean language is a matter of security. Oh my god. This place is full of lunatics. What's going on? Hold them in there. I'm coming. We can't get in there. I'll have to dig around. We can't get in. I'm coming, Pam.
Emergency mode activated.
As I'm on again, I'm going to get ammunition. Has just gone straight away. God, she's crazy. Has gone again. Pam, wait for me.
Hey, that's impressive.
Where's it gone? Oh, it's not in here. I'll take that just in case. Oh, we've got to follow her. She's on a rampage.
Halt. Searching for unauthorized persons.
Squish him. Go on, Sam, squish him. Kaboom.
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
You guys alright? Terminated.
Okay, that leads to there. But we've got to go through here. Pam, you come in? She come in?
Watch your hands, Captain. Be a bad time to lose them. Well, I guess any time would be a bad time, but especially now.
She already up here. Pam, are you coming? What is going on in here? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Robot and people, knock them all out.
Cycle back to industrial stain.
Got me, flipping neck. That ain't good.
Sanitization incoming.
This guy's peeing me off with his speed. Got me again? They're too quick for me. I've got to be careful. I've got to be really careful in this room. Really careful. Let me sort my weapons out. Oh, okay, that needs... So let me fix it, okay. Weapons, I'm going to take that. Don't worry about the electric right now, and I'm going to take... I want to equip that, I want to... Okay, now I need to go shock cannon. Wall of swords. What's that? I want to equip that. What's wall of swords? I'm taking that. And what's this? I don't want energy. I've already got energy, so no. Plasma launcher, I've already got a gun like that, so I don't want to use that. Grenade launcher is not good enough, sadly. Now what we got? We got energy. See, I can only use one. I need to get rid of that then, don't I? I need heavy, which is that. That's heavy machine gun. That'll do. So that, unequip that for, I need a light one, don't I? Because no point in having light. There's no point in not having light. Light is the only thing I haven't got ammunition wise. Tactical shotgun, could use that. Screw it, yeah, that'll do. I need to run back to Pam as well. Pam, I'm coming. Let's get back to Pam. Pam will help us kill these guys.
Reminder, lying in the dirt is unsanitary.
Everyone all right? All together.
Will leave us stay.
Oh, Pam's turned on me. Alright then, Pam. Kill her. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want Pam dying. Pam's got to... No, we're not having Pam die. Pam's not dying. I didn't mean to attack her. Oh, no, 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 no. But the one before it, the one before it. Can't have Pam die. I'm sorry. Pam's got to survive. Let's wait for Pam. Because she was coming up, wasn't she? Sam, Pavati. Pam is coming. Isn't she? She's taking her time. Is she? Let's wait for Pam. That's it. Come on, Pam. Right, while she's doing that, I want to unequip, unequip, unequip. I'm going to do my weapons again because I want tactical shotgun. I want... that shock cannon thing. That. Unequip that for... what was I using? Was it grenade launcher? Yeah, grenade launcher. Help Pam, help her. Oh shit, he's chasing me, run away! Oh my god, they're smacking me in the corner, man. Pavati, do something. Save me, Pavati! Get him! Save me! Pam's doing some damage, which is good. There's Sam and Pam. Oh my god, okay, that worked. Wait for Pam. Don't attack Pam, wait for Pam. Okay, Pam, you coming? We need you, Pam. Come on. I'm waiting for Pam. Is she coming? Is Pam coming? Is Pam going? Pam? Pam, that's the wall.
Great work.
Are you going, Pam? Okay, Pam's not coming. It's just us.
Is it weird if this thing kind of reminds me of the OSI building back in Edgewater? Like it's sort of... holy?
Preparing for sanitization mode. The Purge.
Livy's journal's down here.
All right. Now I can finally get that journal and get the heck out of here.
Read this. Admin functions, return to root messages, incoming messages. You've been charged. Okay. Outgoing. What the hell, man? Schedule you sent me must be a template or the work of an intern because it's patently insane we're nowhere near to hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding hope and wishes won't magically change that no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is more than viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. Oh. That one. You think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. Production. I've seen the brand manager sniffing about Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement as mine is the only project at this fucking asteroid. Send me your intended production release schedule immediately. What's this one? Lawrence is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions with most behind as it is. However, because Lucian demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucian guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunking, shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternising with the project staff outside of their scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays that Tom Peril will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you, understood? Cheers, Ollie. Blakesley. Cancel all the letters if they've been handed. Oh, they were from him, haven't they? Have we read most of these? I think we haven't, me. I think we've read most of them.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will sick every last lawless fucking mercenary and halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
Starting to hope I get to meet this jerk. Just so I can give him a good kick in the shins. Nicely done.
Okay, so you have to get out of here. I knew this was the way as soon as we come in. Let's get to Minnie. Quick, 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 quick. Well done, Sam. Well done, Pavati. Oh, what's all this? Helmet. I can always sell things I don't need. For now I'm using this gun. I wonder where Pam's gone. Is she coming back? Pam? Oh, that's busy. Busy cleaning. Let's go all the way to the ship. That's the cam lab. Where's the unreliable? There it is.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
I've got the journal. I assume you have my payment ready.
Of course. Come back to the manor and we'll sort out the details in person. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
What's going on? Static.
Hello again, little weasel. I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all.
It's the ghost from the monitor.
This is the best you could find, Wilhelmina. A freelancer with more guns than brain cells.
Mother! You're alive! And still on Gorgon?
You told me she was dead.
I thought she was. Whoever thought a lone scientist could survive for 5 years on Gorgon? This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project, you empty-headed little twit?
Am I missing something?
Mother is going to fill your head with lies about me and Gorgon. Don't listen. Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrenatime must never be revived.
You're damn right it can't. Adrenatime created marauders.
Adrenatime didn't create marauders. Mismanagement did. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrenatime. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
And in spite of its deranged, irresponsible researchers.
Quite right. There's no end to the harm a poorly run team can do, even with the best of intentions. The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
No, we're not. Yeah, let's make more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrenatime was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
After everything I've seen, absolutely not.
What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrenatime synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
And who's going to provide it?
Who else? Spacer's Choice. After I showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrenatime. We can put this colony back on track together.
What's Adrenatime got to do with anything?
You've been to Terra too, haven't you? You've seen the poisonous fruits of my efforts. Seen it and fought it. Marauders, forged right here on Gorgon. Whatever others may tell you, they are people. People whose lives Adrenatime destroyed. Whose lives I destroyed.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
It's no laughing matter, Captain. What good can I do if I have no influence? How can I fix society if I can't even take out a loan? Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrenatime is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Drugs. Drugs are the best you can do.
It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded, and I will do everything in my power to stop the bleeding.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Can I just go back to being a freelancer, one who doesn't care?
This is no longer a mercenary job, Captain. You have Mother's journal, and therefore a difficult choice to make.
You'd leave this in his hands? An outlaw ship captain? I always suspected you were nothing more than an empty-headed social climber. This confirms it.
You see what I mean? Mother is afraid of being outdone by her empty-headed daughter, and she'll do anything to stop me. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
Maybe I should just kill both of you and be done with this.
If killing me puts an end to Gorgon, I won't stop you. I would gladly sacrifice myself for Halcyon.
Mother has given up on her brilliance, her potential. I'm only beginning to explore mine. If you try anything, I won't hesitate to defend myself.
Can't you two sort out your differences and work together?
We already had our chance. Mother chose to bury the project and drag our family down with it. I won't allow her to make that mistake twice.
In rehabilitating Adrena Time, she would poison Halcyon. No, we are well past the point of compromise. The facility must be destroyed.
I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrena Time is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
This is utterly insane. I want no part of your family drama.
Oh, please. We haven't been a family in ages. If Mother tries to get in your way, you have my permission to defend yourself. No matter the cost.
This is absurd. You must end this madness, Captain.
With guns?
No. With the clinical distant reserve of science. Objectivity is all we have left to us in these troubled times. Return to my family's manor, Captain. Use the executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal. It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena Time for good.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'll consider it.
Consider quickly. Wilhelmina will not stand idly by while you scuttle her best-laid plans. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile. Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
Get ready to be surprised. Synthesizer, I am not doing that. I'm actually going to go and take her out. I think she's crazy. Do you have any options? What do you think?
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Okay then. What are your thoughts on Gorgon?
Can't help wondering if we're doing the right thing. For us, the Ambroses, or even Halcyon. Maybe there's some way we can get them to work together and fix this.
How? What do you think we should do about the Adrenotime synthesizer?
Ain't no good can come out of turning that machine back on, Captain. Not after what we seen here. Even with Miss Minnie at the helm, how can we be sure Spacer's Choice doesn't do Adrenotime all over again, but worse? Dr. Ambrose means to make certain they can't even try. I know she ain't exactly a nice lady, and it's her fault the colony's even in this mess in the first place. But she means to stop the hurt she caused. We gotta help her try.
Okay. What if we could convince Minnie and Olivia to work together to help the Marauders?
You mean like on a cure? Now there's a powerful notion. It won't be easy, that's for sure. Dr. Ambrose thinks Minnie's good for nothing, and Minnie thinks her mom hates her. If we could somehow show him that ain't true, and that a cure's even possible. Captain, it just might work. If something good comes out of all this, I'll be beside myself. Thanks for asking my thoughts, Captain.
Okay. Okay, good talk. Oh, let's get to Olivia. Let's go and talk to her. Let's just take Sam and Pavati. Screw it. I'm just going to take her. Oh, I've got a skill point available. Persuade. Let's just take... Have a look at that and go and talk to her. I'm going to talk to her, see if I can convince her to go and talk to her daughter. And we'll do the same. Oh, this is crazy. Can't believe I'm doing this.
I keep my promises, Captain. Do you know the opening
If I just kill both of you, it's the most chaotic way of doing it, just kill everybody. What weapon did you have? Oh shit! Them everywhere! Holy shit, them everywhere. Can I just run to her? I'm a-coming! Do I get to her? This way. I just want to talk. I want to kill you, I want to talk. Can we just talk to her? Let's see if she'll talk. Messages. Hi there, not sure what you did to get sent here, but I'm so sorry. The good news is that everyone here is in the same ship, so don't feel too ashamed. And hey, could be worse. It looks like you're one of the lucky ones. Lots of new arrivals don't even get a functioning terminal, and if they do, it gets modified to hibernate at regular intervals to save power. You'll quickly find that we're last in line for everything down here, but don't worry. If we stick together and look out for each other, I'm sure we can turn this department around in no time. What weapons you got? Armor's shocking, but weapon rubbish. Squish. Keep him occupied. Keep him occupied. I'm going for it. No, it's not. We've got loads to kill. Keep him occupied! Oh shit. Damn it. Okay. Running through's not an option. So, pick them off one by one. Right, ready guys, we're just going to fight him. Squish. Squish and squash. Holy shit, that one's chasing me to death. Leave me alone, you bully. Oh my god, they're just battering me in the corner. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get off me, you freak. Squish them. They're blocking me in the bloody corner, the jerks. Literally squishing me in the corner, jerk. Squish. Don't run off. Let's loot them all first. That's it, heal. Spick and span.
No heart. Here's a right cozy spot for a desk.
There's loads of computers for me to read again, so I'm going. How did it come this way? I'm not sure. I think I did, didn't I? Oh, it's a new room.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
We've already been in this place, haven't we? But we haven't been in here. Grenade launcher free. See, that's what I mean. Grenade launcher free. I want a more powerful grenade launcher. I'm gonna start upgrading my weapons again in a bit. Maybe for the next DLC, we'll upgrade our weapons. Just so we've got the full shebang.
Putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Come on, let's go. We don't want to kill you, but I don't really want to kill you. I want to talk. Can we at least try and get her to talk to us? Okay, let me get the electric gun out. So we do it, boom. Spick and spam.
That's the last of them.
Are they coming? That N-ray damage, it's pretty deadly, isn't it? That N-ray damage. That's what I usually use near the end. Well, PS4 version. There's not loads of difference. There's a bit of difference, but not a lot. Oh shit. Holy shit, mate. Leave me alone. N-ray damage, badass. I want more weapons with N-ray damage if I can get it. If. Didn't know we did that.
It's gonna be fine. We can do this.
Did not know that Sam did that.
Whoa. Look at the size of this thing. Some kind of slumbering beast.
I just want to talk. I don't want to kill you.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
Can't we talk this through?
I'm done talking. Cooperation, compromise, consensus. It resolves nothing. All that remains is action and inaction. Kill me, or let me destroy this place.
I don't want to kill you, Olivia. You could just walk away.
If you believe this will be that simple, you haven't been paying attention. I can no more walk away than I can voluntarily cease breathing. I will die before I let my empty-headed daughter resurrect Adrena time. Do you understand?
It's not too late. You could work together with Minnie and Spacer's Choice.
There is no working with Spacer's Choice. You work for them. If you refuse, they sell your contract to a rival firm staffed by your enemies, or seize your housing and turn you out onto the street. And if you've really irritated them, they simply kill you.
You don't talk about the corpse the way most people do.
Oh, I used to. Spacer's Choice, Anti-Cleos, C&P. I once believed all of them wanted what was best for the colony. After Adrena time, I understood that our notions of what was best were incompatible. I wanted to improve the common man through chemistry. They wanted to make money. For a while, our interests were aligned. Then, people's lives were destroyed. No reckoning, no apology. That's Halcyon for you.
SAM units do whatever it takes to get the job done, including but not limited to eradicating filth from every corner of the colony.
Minnie's trying to clean up your mess. Let her complete the cure you couldn't.
She has no intention of curing the Marauders. She's only going to make more of them. Adrena time is addictive. It's poison. The only way they can perfect it is by making it more irresistible.
You might change your mind with a gun to your head.
I thought we were negotiating, Captain.
I am negotiating.
I don't know about you, but I ain't ever been moved to help someone who threatens me.
The only way you're touching this reactor is over my dead body. And I am not afraid to die, Captain.
I'm losing my patience, Olivia.
Very well. I'd like to ask you something before we end this farce. I think I'm due that much at least.
Let's hear it then.
You've plumbed all the sordid depths of Gorgon. You know how many lives my work destroyed, and still you want to revive it. Why?
I want to prove to the important people that I'm a big brain genius like you.
In their eyes, the best way to do that is by doing exactly what they say. Congratulations, Captain. You've done it. I hope their regard is worth what the colony will pay for it. But enough. You didn't come here for a lecture. Let's get this charade over with.
Bye-bye. Taking that. No, we're not doing this. We're doing the most chaotic thing possible. We're being absolutely chaotic. We are absolutely going to be more chaotic than we've ever been. Are you ready, guys? We're going back to Mini. And we're going to end it. This is the most chaotic way to do it. I've got one gun. Map. The most chaotic thing possible. Our character's chaotic. He's dumb. Doesn't know what he's doing. So this is the best way to do it. One dead. One to go yet. Ambrose Manor. Sorry, Sam. We'll take Ellie and Vicar Max for the ending of this. Pavati ain't got the stomach for what I'm about to do. You know what? I'm gonna kill her with her own mum's gun. Where is the gun? Where is this equilibrium? The heavy or light armor? Heavy, light, yeah.
I don't think we're getting a warm welcome this time.
I don't care, we're fighting.
Best watch our step, Captain. She knows we're coming.
That's good, that's very good. One robot dead.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Making my electrical gun out. Ah, wrecking robots. We are, don't worry.
That's the last of them.
Let's go and end her now. Unlock elevator. NDA protocol. When's it? Where is the elevator? Where's this elevator? Is it there? No, it's not there. It's not there. Can I find out where this elevator is? Surely it's in this building, yeah? Unless we got to go side, which is weird. Or is it in there? What's in here? Oh, that's a master bedroom key. Oh, it's down here, okay. Is she going to try and stop me? She's got robots protecting her, definitely. Your mother's dead. I'll shoot you with your own mum's gun.
Man, I was expecting a wine cellar.
I see they brought.
They're on us.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
That's right, Vicar Max has been in prison. God, she's got all these. She's got all these testing people. Flipping heck, and she doesn't deserve. Her mum's right. Oh well. He's trying to fight him with his fist. It's alright, get in the side door. Use this. It's already over for you. More robots.
Protesting. I'll take your confession now.
Death to you, robots. Oh, it's on my side. Didn't seem to attack me. Okay, that robot didn't attack me. Shit. Shit. Oh my god. Trapping me, ain't they? Shit. Shit. I'm coming back for you, don't worry, love. I'll be killing you. Boom. Chaos reigns. Chaos absolutely reigns. Right, I'm gonna go up here, get my people back, come back up, come back down, kill them off. Chaos reigns. Oh, get ready, guys. We did it. Right, I'm gonna go long guns. I need something else. LA. Vicamax. I've taken your gun as well, thank you. Right, go and have a look what she was protecting actually. What was she protecting? She was up there.
They got the drop on us.
Do you know what she was protecting? It's in there. This. Gotta use while in.
Anyone else?
Let me have a look. Execute. There we go. Kaboom. Whoa. Chaos reigns. Logs. There you go, done it, kaboom. So you're gonna have a look at our handiwork. So you're gonna have a look at our handiwork, see what we've done. Let's go and see what we've done. Kaboom. I wanna go and see. Oh, is this leading me? No idea. Discreet cave. We've got a new weapon. Oh yeah, I got that other weapon now, so I'm gonna get rid of that shotgun, and I'm having burnout. That's the other gun. The two guns. So I can talk to everybody, see what they say about. What are you gonna say?
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Nothing, mate. You just... What's the point in asking you anything, to be honest?
So we're skipping a colony ship for the board, huh? Tartarus is a hell of a place to wake up, Captain. Not like there's a long list of contenders. At least Tartarus has working plumbing and functional air recyclers, so I hear.
You'll definitely come with me. Level with me. What do you really think about all this?
I think you're making a smart play. The board holds every advantage, and you've elbowed your way into their ranks. Not that I'm surprised. Even if you haven't been in Halcyon long, you're savvier by a mile than most.
I've got my reasons.
I can take a hint. Where do you think this is headed for everyone else, though? You think the board's gonna pull Halcyon out of its tailspin?
As long as I come out on top, I don't really care.
You're a breath of fresh air, Captain. In any case, say the word and I'll be right behind you. Or beside you. Whichever. Anything else?
Nah, you seem to be the only one I can really trust in this craziness. I'm going to speak to Bavati, see what she has to say. She's going to be like, what the hell? Is she going to be confused by my decision to do everything?
Something busted, Captain?
No. No? Okay. Well, it is now time Murder and Eridanos, let's do it. I have no idea what I'm taking with us for this one.
Eridanos, recently famous for Halcyon Helen's death. How exciting.
Okay. I honestly have no idea who to take with me here.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
I don't know who to take. Oh, this is the biggest decision for me for a while. Which two should I take? Pavati was good on the last one. Felix would have been good, but he's, you know, he's not exactly here. He left, so Pavati and maybe Ellie. Yeah, so that. But Felix would have been perfect, but obviously, you know, he left. What is a dumb, chaotic captain going to do at Eridanos? This is where the fun begins. Speak to the bellhop.
It's beautiful up here. Can we get more jobs like this one?
Yeah, I suppose. So we just kill everybody. What do you want us to do?
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
What I'm going to do, we're going to do this DLC. Then before we go and do the final quest, we will go back to Gorgon, see what's happening there since we just left it chaotic. See if there is anything to it. Okay. Can you fill me in on the details of the murder?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
We should ask if they're comping the minibar. This might take a while, if you get me.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Typical show business.
Don't I know it? Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures and Rota Reels back in the day. And you wonder why nobody mentions Rota Reels anymore.
Actually, I don't. Go on with what you were saying, please.
Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
Was the project release a big deal?
You bet it was. Rizzo's rented out the ballroom in the hotel just for the launch event. Reckoned it was gonna be a real swell affair. Rizzo's ain't unveiled the product since the debut of Spectrum Ultraviolet. Invisible to the naked eye, and as it happened, prone to causing massive internal bleeding. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
I just wear whatever I strip from my enemy's corpses, honestly.
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Scared him. Good. Let's have a look around, shall we? See if we can find any information, anything for us to loot, any lore. That's sealed. Okay, so we can't do that. You look like a robot. Adreno. So we can't go in there, it's sealed. That's the welcome.
No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation's completed.
Do you have any idea who I am? I could bury you under 6 tons of paperwork before you had the time to cry out for your supervisor.
I'm sure you could, but we fed our last box of grievance forms into the incinerator a few months ago. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime?
I cannot believe this.
Oh, stuck up tosser. Let's go through here. Welcome. Hang on, so the 2 welcomes. Oh, there's this. Is this the stairs or the lift? Oh, let's go in the stairs. We don't need the lift.
Please, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Sorry?
Wow, you're the adjutant's own gun hand. Please, make yourself at home.
I am, yes. I do what I want, though. She doesn't really have much control over me.
This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely adored her cereals.
I almost can't imagine someone wretched enough to do such a thing.
Let's go inside the hotel. Halcyon Helen is dead. Someone killed her, and now we are going to investigate.
I wish I'd...
The murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room upgrade.
Hello.
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Who?
Why, you.
Oh, right.
While you're here, Inspector, could I set you up with a room?
Sure, what you got?
For you, only the best, sir, of course. You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that unfortunately the room's still being cleaned. I'm sure it'll be ready for you by the time you've examined the crime scene. I believe Constable Keene should be waiting for you in the grand ballroom.
I didn't see the grand ballroom on my way in.
Oh, the ballroom's right behind the tower elevators. Swing a left or a right, then cut through the crowd of spectators. You can't miss it.
Okay, come on you two. We've got things to do.
I'll bet you 10
Hotel guest, hotel guests. If they have a name, we'll talk to them.
With Halcyon Helen gone, does that mean
That's bellhop Nerval. That's a normal bellhop. Oh, here we go. This is where the fun begins.
Bertie's disappeared, you know.
Inspector, hope you catch that killer soon.
Hello.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
I was actually looking for the bar. Do they serve drinks with little umbrellas here?
Our dossier mentioned you had problems committing to a job. In accordance with Rizzo's company policy, I am required to give you this motivational message. I believe you will find that assisting your local Rizzo's security department is even more thrilling than the sweet, smooth flavor of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka.
Dr. Goodnight, ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on. Are we finished with the pleasantries?
There's something I'm excited to show you.
Is it directions to the spa?
Are you talking about that program? What was it called? Perspiring Your Way to Productivity? No, what I have is much more invigorating.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Nice. How do I set it to kill?
You don't. Although I really should have looked into that option. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
So it's a magnifying glass.
Yes, it's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Okay, so we can... Okay, so now we've got it to analyse.
Take a look at the crime scene. I'll stay out of your way until you're done.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
You'll speak when you're spoken to.
Please do not daunt the discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Let's get started. Tell me about this discrepancy you found.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
I figured it out. She wanted some boast.
Likelihood of Helen using her final moments to spell the first letter of the food she was craving, 0.0002%.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. Let's move on.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved complement. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thanks.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Taste the dirt.
Oh no, Captain, please don't taste the dirt, and I'm too late.
Discrepancy amplifier. Do the size of these footprints match anything you're on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Amplifier, can you analyze the dirt?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Well, I'm stumped.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're just trying to make me feel useful. She was in the Purpleberry Orchards, Captain.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Okay, can I go and talk to somebody else? Anything else around here? Can I talk to you? Or if I talk to the doctor?
The Purpleberry Orchards. And a footprint. Inspector, that was absolutely marvelous. Beautifully deduced. With the help of my discrepancy amplifier, of course.
I'd like a word with you.
Ah, I was waiting for this. Yes, of course. I'm only too eager to cooperate.
We haven't been introduced yet. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Doctor.
My goodness, I must have died and ascended to the architect's plane. I never imagined I'd meet someone courteous and well-mannered in this hotel. I'd be more than happy to banter with you after I finish my autopsy. Until then, shall we talk about the body?
That's kind of personal, Doc. I barely know you.
The corpse, Inspector. Concentrate, please. Our leading lady must have riled up someone. Her wounds from cranium to metatarsal are as follows. A blow to the head, severe enough to lacerate the flesh. Followed by a suite of plasma burns down the neck and back, signs of poisoning, evidence of inanition and desiccation, possible signs of jaundice, some shingles, one malformed toenail.
Ah, malformed toenails. The silent killer.
Why were you given a medical license again? Never mind. Forget I asked. Let's move on. The short version is this. Helen was killed by poison, a blow to the head, and a plasma weapon. Possibly more.
I'll bear that in mind. There is one other thing.
I am, of course, at your service.
About this discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, good. One of my favorite subjects. Ask away, my dear. Ask away.
What happens if I break it or lose it or something?
I still have the blueprint and several extra prototypes floating around, but I might recommend you try to be careful with it. Some of the amplifier's internal components are rare, shall we say, and I don't have an indefinite supply.
The amplifier seems pretty powerful. Why are you trusting me with it?
Because you're the inspector. I should think that's rather obvious.
Yeah, but why not just use it yourself?
I invented the discrepancy amplifier to assist me in my own medical work. When you were hired to investigate Helen's death, I realized I had my own part to play. I programmed the amplifier to assist you. I'm entrusting it to your care because I want to see my invention help a brilliant inspector solve the murder of the century.
Yeah, that's me. Brilliant.
Oh dear. Perhaps I was being a little overgenerous when I said brilliant. Competent? Passable. Yes, let's go with that. Think of the amplifier as my gift to you. May it avail you in the swift and efficient prosecution of justice.
What made you invent the amplifier?
I didn't expect an existentialist question so early today. It's a need. Just as sprats feel they must breed, or canids feel they must brutally maul each other. I feel the need to create.
Come on, there has to be more to it than that.
Inspector, I'm sure you don't want to spend 4 hours talking back and forth about the intricacies of a science project. It works. That's the important part.
Okay, back to my other questions.
Sure you don't want to know anything else? Oh, all right. We can change the subject.
I'd like to know a little bit more about you.
Oh, why I'm flattered, Inspector. Let me think. I've worked at the Grand Colonial for about as long as it's been around. Prior to that, I lived in Byzantium, but I always felt like it was missing something. And that something turned out to be corpses. Byzantium has much in the way of luxury, but examining the dead does not rank amongst the preferred activities of the elite.
Sounds like you enjoy being a coroner.
Absolutely. Usually I'm just a medical practitioner, so I almost never get to deal with anything as unique, or as quiet, as a corpse. The most interesting thing I saw prior to this was the back of Mr. Woolrich's throat after he blew out his vocal cords shouting at an attendant. If I weren't here, I'd be back in my quarters, rewatching Byzantium in the spring, or working on my automatic sprat peeler.
Speaking of adventure, I'm curious about this. Thanks for your time.
Always a pleasure, Inspector.
I've already asked enough questions on you.
Something I should know?
If we're going to be working together, I'd like to get to know you better.
I'm afraid I must decline. It isn't personal, Inspector. I'm just on duty right now. Talk to me later, after you've met with Administrator Ludovico. I'll make time to chat.
I'd like to ask you some questions, Constable.
Are you asking me these questions in an official capacity?
I was hoping I could talk to you informally.
I appreciate the gesture, Inspector, but I'm on duty. If you'd like to speak informally, you may visit my office during my scheduled socializing hours. Please, ask your questions.
Who found the body?
Norval, head bellhop. He was understandably distraught. I believe his feelings were genuine. He's a remarkably poor actor. Hotel security corroborates his whereabouts during the murder. I haven't included him in my list of suspects, but neither am I convinced of his innocence.
There is something a little suspicious about young Norval.
I'm a little suspicious of anyone who enjoys his job as much as Norval. He's also obsessive in his appreciation of Helen's work. Obsessive passion can lead to irrational behavior. It's a fact of modern science.
That's it, arrest him. I don't see a sign of the murder weapon. Is it in custody?
There's no sign of the murder weapon. Whatever it was that killed Helen, the killer took it with them. Frankly, I'm having trouble imagining exactly what it was that killed her.
Could have been a raptidon. You guys got raptidons up here?
Law have mercy. I can confidently rule out a raptidon as the murder weapon, Inspector.
Any witnesses to the murder?
If there were any witnesses, none came forward. Ballroom cameras were also offline at the time of the murder.
Strange.
Helen was very particular about having cameras on her. Security footage would have constituted documentary filmmaking. Can't afford that.
Do you have any suspects?
Spencer Woolrich and Bertie Holcomb are officially persons of interest in this investigation. I've mostly ruled out Mr. Woolrich, leaving Bertie Holcomb as my lead suspect. Let me rephrase that. He's your lead suspect. I've been instructed to turn this case over to your capable hands, while I continue to serve as a consultant.
God help everybody. What makes them suspects?
Mr. Woolrich was Halcyon Helen's professional rival. It's possible jealousy drove him to take Helen out of the picture. I apologize for the wordplay. Conversely, Mr. Bertie Holcomb was Helen's paramour. The relationship was reportedly dissolved. I can't rule out her murder as a crime of passion.
You don't seem too sure about Spencer Woolrich.
Woolrich thinks of himself as a serious and distinguished actor. He was frequently cast in demeaning roles, while Helen played the charismatic heroine. He has reason to be envious. I considered the possibility that Woolrich killed Helen in order to eliminate a rival and advance his own career. But my reasoning collapsed under closer scrutiny. Woolrich owes his career to Helen's dramas. Her death likely harms his long-term prospects. I'm struggling to determine a motivation for him, so I've largely ruled him out.
What makes you suspect Bertie?
Mr. Holcomb was in a romantic relationship with Helen. This alone is not enough to make him a lead suspect, but he does play tossball. Black Hole Bertie currently holds the record for most non-consecutive blows to the head. His tendency toward irrational and violent behavior is well documented.
I'd like to talk about something else.
Please, ask your questions.
That's all for now.
Anything else?
No. Okay.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach them to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
Miss Helen's dead?
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
Did you know the victim?
Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terran Monarch reunion episode.
There are other celebrities, right?
Sorry, friend, but I guess you don't get it. Helen was special, had a certain quality about her, like she would really go out and fight injustice. You look at Woolrich and no disrespect to the man, but you just don't get the same feeling. He reminds me more of a vacuum suit without nobody in it.
Ooh.
Don't tell him I said that.
I absolutely will if I get the chance. From what I've heard, your affection for Helen was somewhat extreme.
I suppose you could call it that, but that don't mean I poked around her room or nothing while she was out. That'd be a huge breach of hotel policy. Besides, knowing Helen's athletic acumen, anyone who tried probably would have been found, beaten senseless, then hurled into the hallway, followed by the contents of a garbage bin. Probably, that is, it'd probably happen, but it didn't. I'm just theorizing.
Absolutely did. I'm curious about you. How did you get to be a bellhop?
Notice my battle-hardened physique, have you? Used to be in a mighty mean line of work. Been shot at 35 times. That is, I've been near people who were shot at 35 times. But to be honest, I never really enjoyed it, you know? It's one thing to tightrope walk between life and death every day, but for just a handful of bits? Nah. When this position came up, I jumped on it and made a lateral move from sublight to slug. I ain't ever looked back.
I thought slug and sublight didn't engage much. How'd you move from one to the other?
Well, slug is something like an offshoot of sublight. It ain't too difficult to pivot from one part of the same company to another. Disconnects or no. That said, my departure may have been somewhat hasty.
What happened?
Well, you could call it a small lapse in judgment. Basically, I singled out a ship to salvage that I thought had been out for use for years. As it turns out, it belonged to a wealthy Byzantine who used it only to vacation. As it so happened, I still don't think she tried to use it, too satisfied with the luxuries of Byzantium. Still, I figured it was a good time to turn tail, in case that ever changed.
Got any good stories? Sure, you've seen a lot of people coming and going.
Stories? Huh. Actually, I think I got a couple now that you mention it. There used to be a whole toss-ball court on one of the planetoids, but they ripped it out. Bench clears are a tad too lethal when there's an endless drop on every side.
How different is working with slug from working within sublight?
Well, slug is more trustworthy for one thing, where sublight is all about back alleys and backstabbing. Slug can be trusted not to salvage your ship when you turn your head.
Okay. Yeah, I might ask that. Mind if I ask you a few questions about the crime scene?
Please do.
Oh, I've got quite a lot to ask. You want to give me more details on how you came across the body?
Sure, I'd taken to checking the barroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
Did you kill Helen? You can tell me if you did. It'll be our secret.
What? No! Just because I found the corpse doesn't mean I made her a corpse. I was in shift all day. Besides, I loved Helen serials. Well, the old ones anyway. The newer episodes are hot junk on a warm day.
Any idea why Helen would have been in the ballroom after hours?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling? Sure. What's on your mind?
Did you see Helen on the day of her death?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing? No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
You can tell me, haven't you heard of Inspector-Inspectee confidentiality?
That's the one where if the inspector breaches confidentiality, the inspectee feeds them to a horde of hungry sprats, right? I can talk then. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability, and didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
What's the deal with the profit of profitability? She a guess?
Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like. Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Why didn't Helen and the prophet get along?
As far as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the prophet was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more. I hope all that helped. I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. I just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
Got any idea who might have wanted to do Ellen in?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's this place. Is this terminal hack? Halston and no reason to believe Ludovico is getting agitated again, which is likely present itself in several dozen messages to you, each demanding a reduction in Rizzo's payments. Funnel these messages into the trash, if you please. If Ludovico wants to renegotiate the terms of our contract, he's welcome to take his operations elsewhere. Guest complaints. To concierge from annoyed. Do you like torturing me? Is that what this is? When I first learned I'd just be beneath the floor occupied by the Rizzo's Rangers, I was excited, as any tossball-loving Halcyon should be. What I did not anticipate is the degree to which these hullheads seem to enjoy prancing to and fro, pounding on their floor and my ceiling every hour of the architect cursed day. Did they install a tossball fifth court upstairs while I wasn't looking? Or is this normal? And worst of all, it sounds like one of them has decided to start imitating a woolly cow. I'll give them that it's a convincing Faxty smile, but it has no place in a hotel, and each bleat is so loud it shakes the glasses on my face. I demand a room change yesterday. For each additional hour after midnight today that I am not rehomed, I expect at least one employee to be fired. The concierge from a concerned Byzantine. To whatever member of the help it may concern, I've heard a horrible clanking passing my room every night for the past 6 nights. Yesterday I mustered up all my courage and sent a servant to look, and upon her return she said she'd seen what looked like an armed mechanical wander by my room for the past 6 nights. She said it was something called a Burgage 3001, and that it was a serial star. If this machine is a serial star, I must ask, why are you filming outside our rooms without paying us? We're not consenting to having our temporary property filmed. There is no doubt a contract for this. And if the machine is being allowed to wander without being filmed, then I want to be paid double. Do you have any idea how dangerous that thing could be? It could tread on my foot and ruin my aspirations to be a professional dancer if I ever decide to have those aspirations. I urgently await a response. VIP guest list. Request manifest Halcyon. Concierge terminal. Despite her celebrity status, the greater part of Halcyon Helen's requests have been fairly normal. Soap, shampoo, new towels and so on. The one exception is her unusual consumption of food and drink. I'm not one to judge about that sort of thing. Lord knows I've seen stranger proclivities from other guests, but she really does request a lot and frequently. This for lunch today she ordered 6 boast and bean sandwiches, 2 purpleberry shakes, 2 purpleberry liquors, several retro rockets and cigarettes, and up to crush a teacup cane it. I wonder if she's planning a party, but the cleaning staff say that every time they've gone up there's been no sign of what she's ordered. If Helen really does keep managing to get through all of what she's been ordering, then maybe that she should consider quitting show business and entering the competitive consumption scene instead. Maybe she's got a guest. In the past 2 weeks I've received 315 different service requests from Mr. Woolrich. These requests include, but are not limited to, his entire wardrobe from Terron Monarch, 413 different outfits including a primal suit, 5 gallons of each colour of spectrum except black, once 50 gallons of black, teacup cannons of various breeds, a plasma launcher, and consisting of over 60% of all total requests an upgraded room. Administrator Ludovico authorised him to move into the second largest room just to shut him the hell up. But Halcyon got the biggest one. Of course, Woolrich can't accept that he's been eclipsed. Got a new room upgrade request as I was typing this. I've more than half a mind to send an exterminator to fumigate his room, just so he can't request anything else for a while. But then he might come down here and try to talk to me, and I think I'd quite honestly rather be dead. Holocom's requests have been about what you'd expect from a professional skullcracker: toss ball sticks, new clothes because he keeps, and I quote, accidentally tearing the shirts that are too small for my giant muscles. Funny how the rips I've seen much more likely made by hand. I've noticed that he's asked for a very little in the way of effort accelerators or enhancers. No skin tough, no oxycomp, not even any dervish mist. Typically tossball players go through that filth like no one else. Maybe Holcomb's trying to prove something to Helen, whoever it is. I don't think it's going to work. Interesting, got some information from that. Concierge is there. Where's this lead? That's to outside, is it? Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, what's this?
And
Why they cut off? Why they cut off? Head of Burger 2000, tormented by the preliminary act of Titus. Okay. Who's this? I'll talk to him. Hello?
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
With a voice like that, it's surprising no one smashed the intercom yet.
Yes, it is. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Unfortunately not. I was in the operator room for the elevator, as usual. The camera feed only allows me to see within the elevator, which always has many people coming through. For what it's worth, the murder was a right shame. I always enjoyed the serials starring Ms. Helen, though I did find them prone to repetitive plot structures. But I'm sure you've heard the rumor about what actually did her in. That marauders got into the hotel and management is covering it up so the guests don't run off.
Have marauders been a problem at the Grand Colonial before?
Well, not necessarily, but they're fairly prevalent on the other complexes. It wouldn't take much for them to find their way here. Slug claims they've got the problem under control, but I don't understand why they haven't simply gone and exterminated all of the marauders like the vermin they are. Oh, well, I'm just here to push buttons.
So I'd assume the bellhops all know each other. Any gossip about Norville?
Oh yes, Norville's great. Always ready to help any and all guests who might need it.
And so handsome, too. His judgment sometimes leaves something to be desired, I will say. Kept badgering Halcyon Helen prior to her death about an autograph or something. A little beyond his station.
You said you operate the elevator, right? Can guests not press the buttons themselves?
Well, yes, but having an operator certifies that the right guests end up on the proper floors. We wouldn't want tossball players rubbing shoulders with CEOs. It'd be anarchy. Plus, there's always the risk a guest chips a nail or loses a ring on a button. It's an extra effort, but the Grand Colonial prides itself on personalized service in all things. That and the elevator still works if I'm ever not around. I do take occasional breaks and sleep every so often.
Okay.
Well,
Didn't mean to press that. Acquire penthouse key. Acquire VIP floor access. Thank you.
The Grand Colonial front desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
You've got some high-profile guests here, right? What can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Helen's co-star, Woolrich. He have any reason to want her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
We got some kind of productivity guru here, right? What's her deal?
Her deal? Not making them. I'd laugh at my own comment, but everyone knows there's no bigger joke than the prophet of profitability herself. Didn't you hear Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of humbuggery. Anyone who gives her the time of day is a right fool. I mean, Spencer Woolrich has taken several of her productivity seminars, and look where it got him. Don't waste your time.
Heard Black Hole Bertie was staying here.
Ah, Bertie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend everyone just to learn what caused their split.
Did you notice anything about Halcyon Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aetherwave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Was she close with some people than others?
Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich, for obvious reasons.
Okay, that's enough.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
My feet hurt.
You know, I feel like I just learned a whole lot about you anyway.
The Grand Colonial sure is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
What does the penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolrich gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but Everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Is there anything special about the upper levels?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the upmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
No one seems to talk much about the lower levels of the hotel.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Rizzo's plant, either.
Guess you don't lump yourself in with the other workers.
Oh no, Inspector, sir. I live down there too. But that doesn't mean I plan to abide in the bowels of the Grand Colonial forever. The best thing about Sublight compared to other organizations is the potential for upward mobility. We bottom rungers get in, do our job, do it well, then move up and on. This is but one rung on the grand ladder of life, you see? If you're sure.
Yeah, you've been very helpful, thank you. Right, let's go up here. I'm trying to stay within this area without actually...
It makes stealing if no one...
I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
Looking around. I'm just looking around this level first. Might as well explore as much as I can. Patient logs. Another day, another case that bores me to drink. The ill-fated Byzantine of the hour thought it prudent to gorge himself on enough purple berry wine to incapacitate a primal. He then attempted to reach the lobby by stairs rather than elevator and fell down 6 flights. Automechanical servants broke his fall. He broke their servo mechanisms and will be billed accordingly. Fractures in left clavicle, right femur, parietal bone, ribs, more injuries than brain cells. I recommend replacing purple berry wine with Rizzo's Spectrum Violet in order to appease Rizzo's company policy. Nina Han. Finding something a little different from the norm. Miss Han came in earlier today escorted by her sister. Apparently not long after arriving on Eridanos, the two of them went on a trip through the purpleberry orchids. Mrs. Han's sister visited the purple hedges, but quickly became lost. When she eventually made her way out, Miss Han was nowhere to be found. Sister claims that Miss Han returned to their hotel room several hours later, but has been unusual ever since. Her sister described the patient as formerly sullen, morose, phlegmatic, and given to melancholia. Her demeanour has transformed into an unpleasant degree of levity and shocking enthusiasm towards everything. Okay. Guess we'll speak to her in a bit.
Murder or no?
More hotel guests. No interesting ones yet.
Why'd Helen have to go and die in our hotel? We don't need that kind of notoriety.
Another toilet. Okay, let's get down. Let's go into our room. That's outside, isn't that? Leads outside, which is not where we want to go. I think that one leads outside. The lounge area is closed.
Hello?
That's outside. So I need to get in the lounge area once it opens. Right now, can I tell him about that girl who's had a crush on him?
You've returned. Hope you're finding the hotel to your liking. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
No.
Please.
No, I can't tell him. That'd been fun.
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me. Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day. What authorized floor can I bring you to?
Oh no, don't worry lady, I'll get you out of there.
Huh? I'm not trapped anywhere. Oh, wait, I get it. This is one of Norville's pranks. Almost got me that time, Norville. Now, can I bring you to an authorized floor?
Bring me to the penthouse suite.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
No way, all our companions are here. Oh, this is cool.
You think they'll let us expense the booze?
All our companions are here. It's a bit of a mess in here, though, isn't it?
There is such a thing as too clean. We ought to break open a few bottles and have some fun. Make a mess. Live a little.
When it comes to on-the-go cleanliness, murder the competition.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Halcyon Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Okay, anything else in here? What's this?
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Oh, okay. No more discrepancies in here, is there? Guest advisories, your safety responsibility, return to route, messages, hack. Oh, here we go. Mrs. Helen, thank you for choosing the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex as the site of your next publicity and marketing campaign by endorsing the Spectrum brand product. You're aligning yourself with a revolution in the leisure beverage market. Indeed, in the culture of housing itself, we're going to change the world together. Helen, I don't understand why you and I must be enemies. Are we not both branches on the same tree of privilege? You command audiences with your masterly performances on the Everwave, and I command the attention of our corporate leaders. We're both cultural icons with responsibility to set a good example. I'm disappointed to discover you've berated my seminars publicly, and in official records I take particularly umbrage in your characterization of my recent seminar, spearheading your project, how to motivate your workforce using ancient weaponry, as and I quote, nonsensical verity project from a dyed-in-the-wool buffoon. These are fighting words. Expect to hear from my personal auditor soon. Sincerely. Okay. That could be a threat. Miss Bellamy, you're a talented actor. I've enjoyed all your roles across the years. I've especially found your performance in Terror Monarch. Ludovico doesn't appreciate the serious. Maybe that's why he never knows when he's being played. He still thinks you're here to endorse Spectrum brand. Your performance has him fooled. I have a feeling I know what you're up to. It's always a little disappointing when the audience is a few steps ahead of the plot. Best, Cedric. Okay, and who's this? Okay, that's unknown. Knows the truth, please hurry. Don't know how much longer I can keep. Oh. That's interesting. Okay.
The longer we stay here, the more I can feel my mind softening.
Well, that ain't too bad, is it, Vicar?
Do you think it's strange that I kinda miss Ada?
Yeah. I miss her too. Shall we come bring her in here? No, nothing.
Halcyon Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
You mean Ruth Bellamy? Halcyon Helen was just a character.
Halcyon Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
Just turn this into an ad. Rizzo Spectrum Brown. It's heart-stoppingly good.
Stop. Please warn me before you provide me with unsolicited ideas. There are waivers you need to sign. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
There was definitely a body. Also, I think I stepped in something purple.
Ah, I see. That's truly special. I'm going to have a word with Maria about your qualifications. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
So he locks his doors the moment an investigator arrives? That's not suspicious at all.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Okay. No, I'm not going there. I'm gonna go and speak to some people. Search Bertie's room. That one.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
It was fine. I don't feel too strongly about it.
That's completely fine, Inspector. Hopefully you'll warm up to it. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
I'd like to visit the VIP guest floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Take the same.
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over.
Where's those rangers?
Gotta stay limber for the big pennant match.
I'm gonna go this way, left, and we'll go all the way around. We'll talk to everybody. If I see anything to investigate as well, I'm gonna keep this out for now. Hi.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
What brings the Rangers to Eridanos?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
How long have you been with the Rangers?
About half my life. You know I was named third most profitable investment on 2 non-consecutive seasons? Ain't a lot of players who can make that claim. Except for the guys who came in first and second, I guess. I spent the last season injured and almost got sold to the Hephaestus Hammers, but now I'm all convalesced, ready to lay into some Cleo darlings, you know? Really break some legs.
I had some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
What were you at the time of the murder? Yeah, where were you actually, Zeke?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport.
Naughty.
We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking.
Also, where'd you get that outfit? I want it.
A bit differently and had us hauled off.
I like his uniform. Was Bertie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Tell me about Bertie and Helen.
Oh, Bertie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Bertie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Bertie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Do you think Bertie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Bertie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Can you think of anyone who would want to kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty. What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're not a guilty party, mate. I don't want to arrest all of Rizzo's Rangers. What the...
Is that a woolly cow? Why is there a woolly cow in the hotel? Also, why do I smell...
Timeline discrepancy detected. Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room.
Oh shit.
Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously
What the
inebriated
hell?
with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
Must have been some party.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Was Black Hole Bertie here?
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Nothing else in here. See if there's a bloody cow in here. It's wrecked.
Hey, gone quiet.
Whose is this room? There's a note on there which we can't read. Nothing useful. There's stuff to loot if we want to. Oh my god, 108 armor. How about this one? 41. See the armor? That's crap armor. Right, are you ready to have the best armor in the game? 208. I can give them both. LA, your armor is only 87. You can have 108. Pavati's is 105. She's now having 108. And whoever else can have... Someone else can have the other... Oh, what happened here? What the hell?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Timeline A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat sized.
Apply analyze the footprint for any residue.
The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
Where can we find a high concentration of oxygen on Eridanos?
The most likely origin of the residue comes from the pilot house. The pilot house controls the breathable atmosphere surrounding the Eridanos complex.
Okay. Plenty of weapons. Okay, let's continue the other way and talk to anybody else we bump into. I'll unlock them in a bit. There's a fucking robot in here.
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Burbage 3001 is trained to recognize all board-approved actors. Greetings, fellow star. Your performance in Maverick Johnston's latest drama was memorable.
Yes, I'm a star. Flatter me like it's in your programming.
Initiating sycophantic protocol. Generating random flattery table. Where do you get your inspiration? This unit would like to talk to you about your craft. This unit has been programmed to simulate envy. Flattery table exhausted. Sycophantic protocol ended. reverting to default behavior, grieving, and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, you will be missed.
You knew Halcyon Helen?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether.
Excuse me. I'll be going now. Oh, he's got a computer. There seems to have been some kind of mistake. When I first arrived at the Grand Colonial for this unveiling, I was led to a small sitting room, the kind that an individual might be allowed to relax in with moderate comfort before being led to his actual quarters. It had been a week and a half, yet no one has arrived to deliver me to my actual room yet. If I didn't know better, I might assume that this was meant to be my actual room. If I didn't know better, I might assume that you tried to place Spencer Warwick, star of hundreds of serials, the hero of Aetherwave sets colony-wide, in a room where he can hardly walk from one end to the other without bumping his toe on the foot of his bed or his shoulder upon his desk. I might even assume that Ruth Bellamy was placed in the Grand Colonial penthouse suite on purpose rather than by mistake, but I'm sure the issue will be rectified soon and our positions will be swapped. I hope you won't try to tell me anything to the contrary, this guy. Mr. Woolrich, while the Grand Colonial staff understand your consternation at being placed on the VIP guest level of the Grand Colonial, we're afraid that there was no mistake. Ruth Bellamy, as current spokeswoman for the Spectrum brand unveiling, is currently slated to have the penthouse suite. An actress of her station deserves only the best. The VIP guest floor comes in very close as the second best section of the hotel. The penthouse suite is only about twice as large as your current lodgings, and the amenities it provides are only perhaps 3 or 4 times better than those you have access to now. Your current lodgings are proper for an actor of your calibre. If you have any other requests, we'll be sure to respond to them after we get to Miss Bellamy's. Oh, we're sure you no doubt heard of the horrible event that occurred in the Grand Colonial Ballroom early today. While we know that many of you are concerned for your safety, take heed. We've heard your concerns and now know that nothing quite says safety like dozens of guns. Has he got anything in here that I have to be careful of? What's this? Oh, it's one of his shows, isn't it? Joan's Danger, played as always by the dashing Spencer Woolrich, stands hands clasped all on the roof of the parlour house, his deeply absorbed in thought, his furrowed brow and down-turned lips making his refined face look all the more handsome. There is a knock on the door. Enter Lionel Danger's faithful manservant. Sir, what's the matter? Everyone's looking for you. They want to celebrate how you single-handedly saved Eridanos from Boss Masher and the Descendant junk ship. Lionel, thank you for coming to get me. I'd love to join the others. Truly I would, but when I fired my home-built anti-craft cannon destroying the junk ship with a single shot, a flaming piece of shrapnel landed in the middle of the Rizzo's distillery. Several workers were killed, but worst of all, the damage to the facility will take thousands of bits to repair. Sir, you are much too hard on yourself. Though the facility was damaged, you saved hundreds of lives by destroying the dissidents. If those people had been freed by the dissidents that is killed, the losses in future capital would have been much worse. You've saved our corporations for that fate. Perhaps you're right, my friend. Perhaps you're right. I am, sir. Now come along. Let us drink a refreshing bottle of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown in celebration of your victory. Anything else?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorate,
Well,
blood, terrorate, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorate.
taste.
I'm starting to see why you keep a doctor around.
I'm pretty sure this is toxic.
This unit's chemical analysis agrees with your assessment. Inspector, please control any impulses that lead you to ingest dangerous substances. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. The presence of terrorate biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Okay, let's move on. Hello.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout. Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology. Oh, you wouldn't harm an old man at the end of his wits, would you? I'm confused, disoriented. I may have even soiled myself. Wait, if you're armed, that must mean you're not with the hotel staff. No, this is curious indeed. Who are you? And how did you get in here?
Just a marauder, no sudden movement. I'm going to take everything not tied down.
What a quaint claim. You're so adorable. I won't even call security. No, really, I mean it. You've most certainly endeared yourself to me. And I think I know why you're here. Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
I bet you sign this.
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh. Oh! Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in.
Characters are so funny.
Now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Who are you exactly?
I'm sure you're joking. Perhaps I'm not in my prime, but you've no doubt seen the name Spencer Woolrich on many a serial advertisement throughout your travels.
I've never heard of you.
That can't be. You must just not remember. Or perhaps you only recognize my characters, not my name. Did you ever see me in The Masked Marketeer? The Busker of Byzantium? What about episodes 13 and 190 of Princess of Hephaestus? And who could forget From Halcyon with Love? I was great in that movie. Even if I was starring beside a 2-ton bucket of bolts and a woman with no talent.
Busker of Byzantium, Helen wrote a bee to implicate her killer before she died.
I think that's a bit of a stretch, don't you? If you're going to come after me, I expect evidence. Unless you want to be smacked with litigation. Smacked!
I'd like to ask you about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Painfully, I'd say.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless.
Alright, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way. Unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's Meteoroids.
Did you consider yourself a friend of hers?
I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you feel? In short, the two of us weren't close. But that's not to say my dislike of her was so extreme that I tried to do anything drastic. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
You were meditating? Really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns afterwards. I owe that woman much.
How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks. I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Okay.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Enough.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject.
I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I spoke to Burbage. He told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Wait for him to turn around and we'll unlock these doors.
You got nimble fingers, Captain. You gotta teach me that.
Let's have a look around. Nothing in these rooms. Just armor and ammo. There's a gun there. What's that? Oh, it's nothing useful. Okay, so we've done that. Bertie's room.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
More stuff.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
Cold. Any idea when this happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
Amplifier, can you identify what was on the letter?
Unfortunately, most of the writing is beyond recovery. The words station, meeting point, and emergency are all that can be discerned.
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
Clues I found point me to the Fatian pilot house weather monitoring station. Come on, let's go. Meeting spot.
What floor would you like to visit?
The lobby, please.
To the lobby we go!
Right. Is that unlocked now? Yay, the lounge is unlocked. Let's go in here. Hotel guest. Hotel guest. Hotel guest.
Greetings, attractive patron. Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails.
Know anything about the murder?
Error. This unit is incapable of murder, as it possesses no conscious will. The proper term would be destruction of company property. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for any destruction of company property that this unit did or did not commit.
That sounds pretty suspicious to me. Where were you at the time of the murder?
This unit is incapable of abandoning its post. This view of the lobby is all it knows, has known, or will ever know.
I think I could do something about that. Let's disable your movement inhibitor.
Oh, I see what you did in there. Huh. That's some clever work.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Thank you for your patronage. Initializing digital handshake in 3, 2, 1. Digital handshake complete.
Is he going to walk off now? Hey, where's he going? Let's see where it goes. Pool. I don't know where it's going. Let's see what we can buy. Armor's not good. Still not good. I was just walking up and down now. Okay, so that leads outside. What else we got? This leads to the garden. That's not where I want to go. Concierge. That leads to employees only. I might go down there actually.
How awful! I left my favorite jacket in there.
Oh, Inspector, I was hoping I could have a word with you. I wanted to thank you for cooperating with us. Helen's death was never your concern, but you agreed to help us all the same. It is appreciated.
I'm mostly here to kick my heels up. If I catch a murderer, I got lucky.
I can appreciate the sentiment, Inspector, but let me assure you, lounging by the poolside with a cold glass of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka in your hand won't help you solve this case. Everyone's hoping you'll bring Helen's killer to justice. Maybe they think life can go back to the way it was. I'm not so sure. Helen was a beloved icon. Even if I could investigate her murder, I can't possibly bring her back to life.
You say you can't investigate her murder. Is someone getting in your way?
I couldn't investigate Helen's death even if I wanted to. My office is occupied with matters concerning Spectrum Brown. This directive is mandated and takes priority over Helen's death. I'm not at liberty to discuss the details, Inspector. Rizzo's prides itself on ironclad confidentiality agreements.
Of course it does. Oh, come on, Maria. At least tell me who gave you that order.
You're a persuasive person, Inspector. Addressing me by my first name is an effective way to establish rapport. I'll tell you this much. This directive is part of my indenturement contract. I've been hired to oversee the safe launch of Spectrum Brown. That duty is my highest priority.
Okay, I forget I asked.
Not a problem at all. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I didn't know you were a fan of Helen.
Most people don't know that about me. But yes, Helen's roles have always embodied values that I respect. Courage, curiosity, strength, a sense of style. None of us get to choose the way in which we serve our colony, but Helen? She showed me how to find meaning in my occupation.
You seem pretty competent. Is there a reason you're not heading this investigation?
This is a problem of jurisdiction, not competence. Helen was murdered in a hotel owned by Slug, whereas I represent Rizzo's. I'm also concerned I'd allow my personal feelings to cloud my judgment. I was a great admirer of Helen.
Okay.
Best of luck, Inspector.
Thank you. I'll go get some more weapons. Medal of Honor. Okay. Speak to you.
Good to see you, Inspector. I hope you're putting the amplifier to use.
Okay, nothing. Before I get sides, we go down into the underbelly. Can find the employees. Out of order. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Really? Where? Oh. Something here, isn't there? What's this? What is it? It's that there, isn't it? Is it him?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup. Approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Turn the stove on.
Wait, bad idea!
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Is this normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Seems like a workplace hazard. How hasn't Slug caught this?
Searching Slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head.
I'm an inspector. I got some questions to ask you about Halcyon Helen's murder.
I understand your devotion to your job. Really, I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later.
Oh, you miserable bugger.
Wow, you're the adjutant's own gun hand. Please, make yourself at home. Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not.
Okay, attention.
I was carrying
Nothing important there. Things to steal. What's that? A safe.
Nicely done.
Where's this lead? Oh, it leads to her.
Oh, hello there. Nice to see you. Anything you'd like to discuss?
No. No, I'm just being nosy. Because that's what I am. I'm nosy. Thought I'd have a look around before I finish this video.
You hear about the murder?
How the hell could I not have?
Get anything good for lunch?
Beef-free nut butter and jelly-free jam on premature.
None of these are going to say anything because they're just bellhops. Keep this set that I might find a discrepancy and I can... examine. Please excuse our mess. We're working hard to remove all the valuable treasures our valued guests have misplaced in our pipes. Okay. A fucking gun.
I was a few minutes late with...
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats on a wall.
Dead sprats. This is where they sleep. It's horrendous. Access door controls. Unlock room C2. Return to route. Messages. Notice determination. Robert, this is to inform you that tampering with hotel property is unacceptable. You were not authorised to repair the malfunctioning time clock. I know you were eager to avail yourself of Rizzo's free tour in exchange for 10,000 hours on the clock, but you've forgotten where your loyalties lie. By accepting that free tour, you would have unwittingly agreed to become a part of the Rizzo's family. You're Slug, not Rizzo's, or rather you were Slug. I'm disappointed in you, Robert. Consider this message your termination notice, effective on receipt. Wow. God, these people. A, B, so let's go down.
Make him
Oh, they do shoot. Just shoot. It is a gun. Examine. The spectacular and thrilling and great adventure of Alan Norval and Halcyon Helen. Oh my god. Because the ever-resolute Lord Bellhop Alain Norval had brought his automatic Spacer's Choice auto pistol, now with added explosive ammo, which he had held in his big muscular hands, the gigantic horde of rabid canids were all dead. Halcyon Helen, looking very beautiful as always, with her beautiful eyes and lips and nice shoes, he quickly grabbed Lord Bellhop Alain Norval's hand. Oh, thank you so much, Alain. She sighed slowly, batting her beautiful eyes at him also slowly. You are the best partner I've ever teamed up with. You're so big and strong and good at shooting. I wish I had you with me from day one. Then maybe I would not have had so many dead sidekicks. It ain't no big deal, Purpleberry Cakes, chuckled Lord Bellhop Alan Norval as he took a puff from his cigarette and blew the smoke from the barrel of his Spacer's Choice auto pistol at the same time. I am just a wandering assassin. Being good at shooting stuff is only because it's part of my job. I am part of my job. Yes, you are, and you are so handsome, sighed the beautiful Helen. Thank you, chuckled Lord Bellhop Alan Norval. Just then they started to go for a kiss, but wait. Just as the romance was about to happen, suddenly a hand had grabbed Alan's leg. Helen screams, It is me, the Dissident Lord. I'm here to get you and take your bits and give them to everyone else for free, screams the Dissident Lord. As the villain began to crawl out of the dirt, his zombie army was also crawling to the surface behind him as well. I guess there's only one thing to do, sneered the heroic Lord Bellhop as he took a big Hammersmith flamethrower out of his back pocket that he had been keeping secret just for this occasion. Oh my god. Wow, it's a brilliant story. I wonder if we can go and talk to him about it. I need a key for that. I need a key for A2.
In room A3.
That's locked.
Someone come help me.
What? Nothing in there.
I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door.
I can't get in there, mate. Okay, let's go to B and we'll explore from B then. Fuck, man. Parasites. What the fuck's going on in this room? Any crepences near? This wall panel has been removed. Judging by the scorch marks on the side and the blowtorch abandoned on the floor, its removal does not conform to company guidelines. What the fuck is going on here? Hang on. Oh my god.
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come and help me. I'm feeling weak. Please just open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door is stuck. And I know I need to write a service request, but I can't get it under the door. Is anyone there?
Oh, it's her arm, isn't it? Oh god. To whom it may concern, please consider this note a service request. Oh god, I deeply apologise for not following proper protocols with this informal request, but my terminal is broken. Too broken to submit a service request form to fix it. I normally would never form my nose at our standard operating procedures, but I've been stuck in my room for several days now and I believe I will likely starve to death quite soon. Oh god. That's so freaking sad. How did she not climb over here? She could have climbed over there. Somebody removed it, didn't they? Discrepancy.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where?
collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial, and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was
Ooh.
transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
What? They stole it? Oh well, fair play. What's this? I've eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator and which you were probably saving for breakfast. They were awful. Okay. Last room. This is where the bellhops live. Oh my god. Probably go all the way down here again and start on C now. These fucking things, aren't they? Bloody parasites, man. Dirty creatures. Double room. God, no wonder they're all so sick. Oh my god, somebody else dead. Hotel guest. Fuck me. What the fuck? Oh my god. God, it's bloody ferocious, isn't it? Kill it! It's coming for me! Oh god. Oh. No, not having any raid damage.
Sure thing.
What the hell? An hotel guest? Any decrepities down here? So none of this is abnormal. That we've got a dead hotel guest and bellhops. Are they not bothered? They've got dead bodies and that. Can I report this? I'm gonna go and report all this because this is crazy. I have to go and report it.
Headed back.
Let's go and report it if we can before I finish. Just to say, do you know there's dead bodies? They're obviously not bothered. But then again, I don't think they care, do they? It's quite clear they don't care about their staff. Slug storeroom. I haven't got the key for that. I need a key.
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
Where the hell am I going now? No idea. Oh, we're in Sublight at me. Botanical operation. Okay. Okay, we're in the garden. Okay, that's the hotel. That's where we've come out of. So that's fine. I need to go to the meeting place, which is down there. But I'm tempted to go and explore that building over there first. I at least want to go and have a look at it. And there's a swimming pool there. These are just normal people, aren't they? Hotel guests, yeah. There's a greenhouse here. But they run over. Oh, there's things fighting them. Let's go and help them. Let's fight them. Let's go and help. So they could... Raptidons could have killed her. What was he protecting over here before he got his ass kicked? Just a slug
Why would
room.
anybody bring Raptidons up here? Don't this hotel have a policy on animals?
I guess not. Someone brought him up. Why they brought him up, nobody knows. But, oh well. Means we get to have some more fun, doesn't it?
Whew. Thanks for the help back there. I've actually never fired a gun before.
Oh my god.
Is this ringing in your ears normal?
Yep, you get used to it.
That's more than a little disconcerting, since I maxed out my medical allotment this month. That's what I call my booze fund. Still, I had to be alive to be able to go deaf later. I'm not sure if I actually hit any shots. If you hadn't intervened, it could have been bleak.
You know, I just realised you owe me a little more than a thanks.
What do you mean?
I mean, it'd be terrible for one of Slug's agents to have died in the attack after all.
What are you talking about? Oh. Hey, we're all friends here. Here. I don't want any trouble.
Seems like it'd be Slug's job to keep a horde of Raptidons from getting this far.
I'm just as confused as you are. Someone should have been on shift to see them coming. Miss Vargas would probably have a better idea of what happened. She's stationed at the luxury pad.
Okay, the luxury pad, which is where exactly? I want to go and find that. Is that it over there? Maybe I'll go over there first. And these people. You know what? There's a... I'll go up there in a sec. I want to go and explore this second floor. There are people up here I could talk to. Let's use the because this... I forgot what it's called, machine. Just so we can see if we can... Oh. This leads up and down. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Have we got any guests around? Hotel guests. Nobody important to talk to, I'm guessing, okay. Yeah, there's no one to talk to, is there? Swimming pool down there. That's... Donovan.
No, I ain't. What the hell? Yes, I am supposed to be here. No, I don't think the waiter is coming back with our drinks. Might be my fault. I'm sorry. No, I ain't.
Okay, you ain't gonna talk any more than that, okay? So maybe I'll talk to you another time. Hotel guest, okay? Okay, I went there. I've got this over here to go to. I'm not going across the bridge, I'm just going to explore.
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
Well, I am Sublight. I'm one of the bosses of Sublight, so you better, like, bow down to me. Hunting rifles ain't bad. I do like hunting rifles. I'm basically just getting ammunition, topping up. Okay, that's there. That's nothing special. I'm working my way around to back to that greenhouse, so we'll go to this bit next. Hotel guest, hotel guest. There's that on that other pad over there, which I'm not going to yet.
We're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I? Swear to the architect, Matthias, if you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Who's Matthias?
An idiot. I suspect he's avoiding me, actually, which is the first smart thing he's done all month. Sorry, but do you need something? Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL.
Is it Matthias?
I wish. Matthias is about as useful as a manta queen in a saltuna cannery. Wouldn't give a damn if he were lost. Frankly, he'd be doing me a favor.
A missing person. I'm actually an inspector. Could look into that for you.
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
Few days? Why'd you wait until now to search for him?
It's not exactly uncommon for slug agents to go on the odd bender. They'll pick a place they think I don't know about and hunker down. Usually I don't bother with the discipline and paperwork. Gotta pick your battles. Thing is, they usually resurface within 24 hours, or at least yell for medical help. This guy, not a peep.
I'll look into it. What do I need to know?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
I'll get on that. Let me have a look in here first. Nothing. Okay, well I'm not crossing any bridges. Not yet. Let's go to the swimming pool. Oh, it's a tennis court.
For a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me neither.
I am. I'll play tennis.
That smell. Whatever that is, it'll kill more than bacteria.
What's happened here? Pool chemical required. What happened here? Need to fix the pool.
Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
Why does the pool look all green?
Space me if I knew. I got here from my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
This morning, so it happened just before the Spectrum Brown launch.
Gee, you're pretty sharp. Yeah, the reception party would have extended out here, but we had to close it off. What with the contamination. And now the reception ain't happening anyway. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping.
Face down his own spit?
Look, I call it how I see it. They found the poor slackwit alongside syringes enough to put down a herd of mantisaurs. His family will have to be fined. Rizzo should have been more careful about who they hired. They're lucky nothing got permanently damaged.
Something about this sounds off kilter. I'd like to have a look around.
Alright. You may want to visit the sun parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used. Oh, and you can talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there. Now, anything else I can do for you?
I've got some questions about the pool.
So long as you don't want to go in, I can answer anything you like.
Pretty heavily armed for a pool guard, aren't you?
Yeah, it's part of the job. I think I'm listed as a security consultant. But all that really means is that if I'm caught without this thing, I get put on pool guard duty. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty, but I know that I don't want to find out.
Okay, so that Rizzo's hired someone to do the cleaning.
Yep, still dead. Usually Rizzo's is pretty good at making sure the people they hire ain't got tripicale for brains, but that fella clearly wasn't worth trusting. I met him briefly once. Seemed level-headed enough, but that must have been just a front. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made such a mess of things.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so we're going to have a quest. How's that not a thing? Oh, we can't even analyse it. That'd have been pretty funny. See what he has to say. Right, we go down here. There's another bridge up there, which we're not going up. We've got that there, and we've got a greenhouse. What's that building there? I'm not sure. Is that where we came in? I think that's where we came in. What's this here? Bridge, spaceport.
Inspector, you're early. Awfully sorry about this, but I'm afraid I can't let you into the spaceport at the moment. We're shipping out some contraband goods, and I can't risk an inspector as an eyewitness. You'll have to come back later.
Or you could let me in, I'll give you a hand with moving crates. Win-win.
Oh, no, I couldn't ask you to compromise your integrity like that, Inspector.
Open the sprat fucking gate.
You might inspect Purpleberry Orchards while Slug finishes up. We should have the spaceport ready for you by the time you're done.
Mate, you're just looking incredibly guilty right now. Put it there. This is... what is this place? Oh, okay, this is where our ship landed, it's fine. Nothing important here. Have a look around now. Let's have a look around while I'm here. Even though we've already been... well, we haven't been in every little nook and cranny of this place, but... There's Lady Vargas. Terminal. View lockdown alert. Open safe. View logs. Vargas. Just got notified that all of Eridanos is locking down. Something bad must have transpired in the hotel. My scars are aching, which can only mean one thing. There are about to be security issues enough to be a massive void-damned pain in my posterior. From what I've seen, every bridge is locking down without my help. Talking about a surprise, except for the one leading to the Purpleberry Orchards. I'm heading over there to make sure it's done right and a crack to some skulls if needed. If you're a slug agent and you're reading this, get your ass off to the landing pad. If some uppity Byzantine gets out there on a ship, it's going to be all our hides. Okay, still well. It's still well. Give the report, you guys. A report. Hey, okay, he's drunk. O'Connell. Okay, nothing too important there. They aren't really... yeah, these guys aren't really suspicious. Not at all. These aren't suspicious people. They're dodgy in their own way, but they're not. They're nothing to do with the murder. Right, so we're going this way now, which is... there's that there. And then there's the greenhouse down there, isn't there? What's this building here? Slug bruisers again. Again, it's another bridge.
Move along.
What's this area?
Move along.
Oh, you're not going to talk to me? Alright then. So she doesn't want to talk yet. I'm guessing at some point she'll talk to us, but not yet. How we get to the next building. I'm not crossing off this island in this video. Obviously, I'm going to be finishing in a bit. I just want to have a bit of a nose. Something over there as well to nose yet. What's this? Bridge to hotel to distillation. Look at the size of that bridge. Wow. Okay, it's another place for me to explore at some point. It is a pretty location. Okay, we got this and then we got that there. So we're gonna talk to people here, then we'll go over there to the greenhouses, and then we'll start looking elsewhere.
Almost like they cut out a piece of Terra 2 and
What's
brought
that
it up
over
to the
there?
sky.
Oh my god, look how big this place is, it's massive.
Really? Considering the circumstances, that's the euphemism you decide to use?
Hotel guests.
I'm thinking.
It's just a menu. None of these people have proper names, so there's no point in talking to any of them. Right, this is where that guy mixed the wrong stuff, isn't it? Sun parlour. Coolant. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Use terminal. VAT 1 status. Mixed chemicals. Now I need to have a look at it first. What does it say? Pool cleaner, blue water colouring, 422, plus chlorine salt, plus hydrogenated dye. I need to find everything, don't I? Because I can't just put anything in. If I'm going to clean it. Can I select what I want to pick? What's this? Oh, it hasn't said what's blue. What colour is each one? Is it? Pool cleaner is blue. The farmer. What's the rest? What colour's the rest? Oh, hang on, here we go. Since Rizzo set up chemicals. Clarinsol is red. I only need colour, hydro, the farmer, orange. Okay, so you need blue in the first one. I can only have one. Okay. Blue in one. Okay, so I need blue. Plus some. Okay, so what colours do I need? I need Clarinsol, which is red, right? Clarinsol, which is red. Is that the red one? Clarinsol. I need hydrogenated defarmer, which is orange, which is the 5. 5. Clarinsol's red, 5. And I need the blue, which is 4. There we go, mix it. Mix, confirm. Add the chemical. Speak to the mysterious note writer. Pool filter. Balcony.
Did you hear that someone tore one of the doors to the dining room from its hinges?
Might as well do this before we finish. At least we've done one. Somebody up there to talk to though. On the balcony. You can talk to him. So this is the person who did the dye.
I saw you meander on out of the pool and into the greenhouse. Now you're here. Does that mean what I think it means?
What do you think it means?
Might mean that you can be trusted. Might not. Guess we'll see.
What's in it for what's in this for me?
More than a handful of bits.
Seems like easy money. Why go after a hotel pool? Not exactly the most high-profile target.
Maybe not. Maybe I just want Rizzo's working relationship with Slug to implode for the benefit of Spacer's choice. But you're right. It ain't high profile. And it ain't gotta be. Any damage to Rizzo's is cause for celebration. You ain't gotta concern yourself with my spite. Consider me an average Byzantine, and I'll consider you an average contractor.
Understood.
That's great to hear. Or grand, as the Byzantines are so fond of saying. Not that I ain't one. There's a chemical mixing machine in the greenhouse that has more than a few volatile chemicals. Mix them and render that pool unusable. Anything that ain't a cleaner should do. Dump the mix into the pool, then find somebody in Slug and tell them you did it for Rizzo's. That'll get those damn bastards into some red water.
Alright, I'm off.
Dandy. Come on back once you've done your deed.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Investigate the pool. Add the chemical. There we go. Cleared it up. I did it.
Oh, thanks a million, Inspector. The smell cleared right up. Well, in a couple hours, the guests might even be back. Then I actually gotta start doing my job.
Can I grass that block up?
Of course, we're not gonna get a follow-up shipment for the water anytime soon, so they'll have to content themselves on the deck. I got a little something for making my job that much less miserable. It's the key to our storeroom.
Oh,
If
cool.
my boss asks, you never met me.
No way. A key? I think we both know my work was worth a little more than that.
I guess I can spare a few bits. And, here, this pack of smokes. Sorry, they don't really load me up with the goods.
That's all right.
I gotta get back to it if you don't mind, Inspector.
Thank you. Yeah, can I go and talk to him or are we going to be peed off, innit? I don't care. Well, I've done that, I'm not doing that. Let's go and speak to him and then I'll finish the video, and then in the next one we'll continue. Any side quests, any main story we'll do, we'll just explore this entire place.
Something must have gotten lost between you and me. I seem to recall asking you to acidify the pool, not to do slug's work for them.
I dirtied the pool, I just used pool cleaner to do it.
Even to a damn pool, I can't see that logic making much sense. Why don't you take a walk somewhere far away from me?
Did I upset him? What did I do wrong? Oh well. I like having the stupid character, it's funny. It really infuriates them. Okay, so we've got that up there. Okay, so the next place, and before I finish, we've got track down the profit to probability, travel to a meeting spot, travel to the Perpetuary Orchards, we got that. Investigate the wilderness checkpoint. I bet that. Yeah, it's going to be quite far as well. Do I do that one before? Now we'll do the purple berry one first, and then we'll do Prince of Tossball, then that one. We'll do all of them at some point. Let's level poverty up. Right, yeah. When we come back, we'll do that. We'll go over there, Purple Berry Orchards. That's where they want us to go anyway first, so we might as well do that. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.